Right, everybody. I wanted to write these out for you, but I just didn't have time. So I'm going to go through these already written out ones and narrate them just in case you want a little more explanation. Taxonomy is the classification, which means grouping, of organisms according to characteristics that they share. And a taxonomist is somebody who studies taxonomy. They would be the one who groups organisms into categories. Carl Linnaeus is considered the father of taxonomy because he invented the system that we currently use for naming, ranking, and classifying organisms. Before him, there was no universal system for classification, and so when you would go from one country to another, what one person might call a lion, another person might call something different. So this just kind of made a universal system that everybody could use. And it goes sort of like this. You could take all of life and then sort of break them down into different categories. And so all living things can be broken down into domains, which can be broken down into kingdoms and phylums and so forth. They're sort of like those Russian nesting dolls where each one encompasses the one below it, if that makes sense. So we're using the lion here as an example, but this is the order it goes in: domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. And you're going to want to memorize that. The best way to do that, I feel like, is to come up with some sort of mnemonic. The one I use is dumb kids playing chess on freeways get squished. There are other ones. You might want to make up your own. If you make up your own, you're more likely to remember it, but you want some sort of mnemonic to kind of remember that. And these are just examples of each type of classification level that you're at. So the lion, for instance, is within the eukaryotic domain because it has eukaryotic cells. It's within the animal kingdom because it's an animal. It's within the chordata phylum because it has a nerve cord, a spinal cord. It's in the class Mammalia because it has mammary glands. It's in the order Carnivora because it is a meat-eating mammal. It's in the family Felidae because it's a feline, it's a cat. It's in the genus Panthera, which is where the lions, panthers, jaguars, leopards all belong. And then its most specific classification is Leo, which is the species. So as you go down, you're becoming more and more specific. And you can, again, the fact that these kind of nest the ones below them, an example would be that all carnivores or all carnivora belong within Mammalia, and all mammals belong within Chordata, and all chordates are a type of animal. These taxonomic hierarchies show how each level includes the multiple groupings in the levels below.